Hello everyone, welcome to KK4Z. My name is Scott and today I am doing a POTA activation at the Florence Marina State Park. I forget the park code. I think it's 2178 or something like that, but anyhow, it's a nice park. It's a kind of what I call a high density park. But it's peaceful, and the temperature today is in the 70s, and so I may not even need my fan today. I did skip through some of the setup phase because it was raining on and off, and I was trying to get at least parts of my camp set up. And in case it did rain, I had some shelter. So today we'll be operating mainly FT8 and CW. I'm going to try anywhere from 6 to 160 depending on band conditions. And today I am trying some new stuff. This is a home brew 9-to-1 onion, and then below that in the smaller box is a choke ballon that I made. And so I have everything for the antenna I made at home. So this is my first fully homebrew antenna. The coax is RG316, and I'll be running my ICOM IC7300, probably running in the 25 to 35 watt range. Just to show you real quick, this is how I pack my radio. I just set it in the bottom. It does have the guardrails to protect the knobs, but it just sets in the bottom of this box, and this box just sets right in the back of my pickup truck bed. And so far, no problems with it. A lot of people pad their stuff, but I've never had issues from a radio traveling in a vehicle having problems from it not being, secured in. And then below that, let's see. You can see, like right there, there's some wood, and that's something I learned from the last trip, and that is a rectangle of plywood that I'm going to put inside my camper, and that way when I'm operating at night from inside, my radio won't sink into the memory foam like it did last time. So, all right, that's it for now. Again, gonna be QRV here just a little bit. Gonna finish setting up and eat some lunch, and then away we go. Hello everyone, and welcome to KK4Z. My name is Scott, and I am currently located at the Florence Marina State Park with the corrected POTA number of K-2174. I think earlier I said 2178. Anyhow, I've been operating for a couple hours, and I have somewhere around 74 contacts in the log over 8 bands, which I'm pretty stoked about that. I don't know how the rest of the night's gonna work, but that's a good start, which means I need 2 more bands, and the ones I have left are 80, 160, and 6 meters. So we'll see if we can make that work. Maybe somebody can help me in the process. Right now I'm on 17 meters, giving it a whirl. I was on 20 meters for a good bit of the day, switching up and down to try to pick up additional bands. Again, my station is an ICOM 7300 with the old Z11 Pro. I've had that about 15 years. My power supply is a PowerVerx. What I like about that power supply is it's small and it has Anderson power poles. Everything is working well. I am still using my homemade antenna with my homemade 9-to-1 onion and my homemade choke ballon, and everything seems to be working well. I haven't noticed any RF in here. I am working a lot of DX. I have worked into Europe, up into Canada, and I may have gotten either into the Caribbean or South America. I have to go back and look at the logs, but it's been a pretty good go. The antenna is working as advertised. Again, it is what I call my K4SWL antenna, which is a 29.5-foot vertical with a 17-foot counterpoise. Currently, with my new ballon, the one I made, I'm running 65 watts with no problems into that unin, whereas when I was running the Chameleon, it can only take about 35 watts max. And so this, normally I don't run 65 watts, but I'm kind of shaking this thing down. I probably won't go any higher than 65, but it'll take it. It's rated, the Torrid is rated for 250 watts PEP, so it should take at least 100 watts digital. But I walk over there occasionally, I grab a hold of it and make sure it's not getting warm, and it's just fine. So it looks like I have a new unin for my antenna, and lets me get a little more power out when I need it. So that's an update, and more later on. Well, good morning, everyone. This is KK4Z. It is Saturday morning. Had a really good day as far as cues yesterday. Made about 200 cues on 9 bands. The only one I'm lacking is 6 meters, and hopefully we'll get that today. Right now it's the only band I'm working. I'm just trying to get that last one. I wanted to talk about my antenna a little bit. Again, with my homemade 9-to-1 unin, and which is the bigger box, and then a choke ballon underneath it, which is a smaller box. Both performed really, really well. Again, it's a random wire antenna, and that's up. It's a 29.5-foot antenna on a 33-foot MFJ. I think it's a 1910 pole. And then I have, this is a flag holder, trailer hitch flag holder, and I have an extension on here so I can lower my tailgate. This thing works really well. I have pushed as much as 75 watts through it without a problem. No heating or warm up, so it's definitely better than the Chameleon MCOM micro that I have, and probably even better than my MCOM 2. The only time where it starts getting a little finicky is on 160 meters, and then I have to dial it back down to 40 watts, but that's still a lot of power for FT8. So I'm real pleased with the antenna. You really can't see it very well, but let's see, going out that way is my 17-foot counterpoise. Very good. I really like it. Again, here's my overall setup. I'm under an awning today. Right now I'm running my ICOM 7300. And everything's working well. I'll be here till tomorrow morning, so hopefully I'll get my 10th 6-meter band, and then run a bunch of the lower HF frequencies. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and upload this. Oh, and another addition I added was this refrigerator over an ice chest, and it is just so much better. It's smaller than my ice chest, but because I don't have any ice in here, I carry about as much stuff. It's enough for a good weekend anyhow. And that's it. Again, a view of the campsite. It is what I call a high density campsite. It's very, very close. I'm not sure if this will be a campground I come back to, maybe not, but it is packed pretty tight. But it is a nice campsite. So that's it. I'm gonna upload this video and then maybe shoot another one later today and tomorrow morning. So that's all. 73s. Scott, KK4Z.